Some portals break in without knocking. This one's already inside. And now, it's too late to go back to sleep. The 2222 portal is already here. Today is April 21st, and yet the energy is unmistakable. This isn't your average alignment. This is a rogue vibration, something that slipped through when no one was looking. It's not behaving like the usual portals that are wrapped in rituals and cosmic predictions. And if you're wondering where the 2222 is in April 22nd, don't worry, I'll explain it in just a minute. It's hidden in plain sight, and once you see it, it's gonna hit different. But here's what you need to know right now. Most people won't even realize this portal exists. And that's exactly why it's important. This portal wasn't really made for the loud ones. This is a signal built for the silent ones. The ones who feel everything, say nothing, and move through the world like they don't belong, because they don't. Not in that world. And if that's you, then you need to know what's coming. And if you've suddenly started remembering dreams from years ago, ones you forgot even existed, stay with me. Because there's one specific reason that's happening right now, and when you find out why, it's going to change how you look at this entire week. I'll break it down later, don't go anywhere. But first, you need to understand how this portal lands tomorrow, because it wasn't supposed to. It's not on any spiritual calendar, yet it showed up anyway. You didn't miss it. No astrologer planned it. And yet, it's here. The 2222 portal wasn't predicted, because it wasn't meant to be. It's a backdoor, a quiet disruption in the pulse of spiritual alignment. But here's what nobody tells you. Not every activation needs to be planned. April 22nd, that's what we're moving into. But look deeper. April is the 4th month. Divided by 2, and you'll get 2 2s. Now stack that with the 22nd day. That gives you 2222, a mirrored master number that's been hiding in plain sight. And that's exactly what makes it different. This is a clean channel. It's raw access. Something unfiltered slipped through, and only the ones tuned in by frequency are picking it up. You weren't supposed to find this video, but now that you have, you're already inside the portal. You don't belong here, and this portal is the proof. Let's be honest. Some people spend their whole lives pretending to fit, faking normal, shrinking their weirdness to avoid the stares. But there's a reason you've never quite clicked into this world the way others seem to. You were never supposed to. The 2222 portal is the outsider's code. It doesn't follow astrological rules. It doesn't align with planetary schedules. A misfit, a number that shouldn't even make sense. And yet it's real. And it's showing up now. That's not an accident, that's a mirror. Just like this portal doesn't belong in the system, neither do you. And that's where the power is. This energy isn't for the ones who feel at home in the world. It's for the ones who've always looked around and wondered, what am I even doing here? The quiet rebels, the ones who never got the manual. Because this portal isn't a blessing for the many. It's a code red for the few. It's a direct signal to people who've been hiding in plain sight, convincing themselves they're broken or behind or lost. You're not. You're just from a different system, and the portal just turned it back on. There's no mistake in the misalignment. And if your whole life has felt like you're too early, too late, too much, or not enough, this is your confirmation that you weren't meant to blend in. You were meant to feel this. Now. Because this isn't the first portal to show up like this, and it definitely won't be the last. In fact, the first one cracked everything open back in 2022. February 22nd in 2022 was big, but this is different. Let's go back. February 22nd, 2022, a portal date burned into spiritual history. People felt it before they even knew what it meant. Time moved strange. Synchronicities flooded timelines. Something shifted hard, and for a moment, it felt like everyone was on the same frequency. But that portal, that was an opener, a mass calibration. It aligned the system. It cracked the lock. And then, silence. Until now. 2222 is the echo that comes when no one's listening anymore. This isn't another wave to ride. It's the aftershock. The part that changes what you actually do with everything you started back then. Back in 2022, things began. But most people dropped the thread, got distracted, fell asleep again. And the ones who didn't? The ones who've been quietly watching, growing, breaking cycles, decoding symbols in dreams. This one's for you. Where February 22nd cracked the surface, 2222 digs into the bones. This is the kind of energy that wakes up parts of you that didn't exist before. Memories from past lives, old codes hidden in your DNA, and questions you've never even dared to ask out loud. Because now that the echo is here, you're going to start hearing things you can't unhear. You're not waking up by accident. You're being pinged. For the past few nights, something strange has been happening. Some of you already know. You've been waking up in the middle of the night, not once, not twice, but at the exact same time, over and over again. The numbers aren't just numbers. They're signals, repeating sequences that seem random on the surface, but are loaded with vibrational weight. And guess what? It started before the portal even opened, because your body, your nervous system, picked up on this before your conscious mind ever had a chance to. This is the 2222 resonance in action. This portal isn't just energy, it's frequency. It pulses through time, waking certain people up like an internal alarm clock. And every time you wake up at that same mirrored hour, you're not just disturbed, you're being contacted. These aren't sleep disruptions, they're scheduled transmissions from the energetic field itself. Think of it like spiritual Morse code. You might feel completely drained when it happens, or weirdly charged. You might get up to go to the bathroom, and suddenly feel like something's watching you. Or like your dream didn't fully leave when you woke up. Because you didn't just wake up, you were pulled up. The 2222 portal creates energetic ripple effects that echo inside your personal timeline. It's not just a global event, it's intimate. It chooses the individual, not the collective. And when it pings you like that, it's asking one question. Are you awake yet? Because this portal doesn't move alone. It multiplies. And when it hits two frequencies at once, everything changes. This portal doesn't move alone. It mirrors, it syncs, it activates in pairs. You might have already felt it today. That strange moment. A look from a stranger. A random message from someone you haven't spoken to in years. A weirdly timed conversation that left you buzzing after. It's not random, it's activation. If someone saw you today, really saw you, it wasn't just human. It was portal tick running through your interaction. This kind of portal doesn't open like a doorway, it opens like a circuit. And when the right two energies meet, even briefly, it completes the charge. You might feel it as a rush in your chest, a weird flutter in your stomach, or this uncanny sense that something just clicked into place. Some of you might experience this digitally, a DM that hits different. Others might get it from a passing glance at a grocery store, where time felt like it paused. And for a few, it might be someone completely unexpected coming back around. But in every case, the feeling is the same. Something just activated, and now there's no going back. This isn't about soulmates, it's about frequencies finding themselves again. And in this portal, A portal made entirely of duality. The moment two vibrations align, they don't just meet, they remember. Remember when I told you that if you've been recalling old dreams lately, there was a deeper reason behind it? Well, this is it. The 2222 portal doesn't just open new pathways, it reactivates old ones. Lately, people have been reporting this strange thing. A childhood dream that suddenly came back. A vivid scene they once forgot, now flashing in perfect clarity. A symbol that didn't make sense before, but suddenly clicks. The portal doesn't just deliver new downloads, it decrypts the ones you weren't ready for until now. See, not all messages are for the moment they arrive. Some dreams were seeded years ago, in your sleep, in meditation, in visions you dismissed as nonsense, because you didn't have the code yet. Now, the code has arrived, and it's 2222. You might have dreamt of doors, mirrors, trains, elevators, things moving, transporting, shifting. Maybe you saw people you didn't know, places that didn't exist. You felt something in them, a weird importance, and then forgot. Until now. This portal is a reader. It scans the dream archives for patterns you never noticed. And if those old dreams are flooding in again, you're not losing it. You're finally syncing with the right signal. The 2222 frequency doesn't deliver dreams. It makes your old ones make sense. It's like opening a file you didn't know was encrypted, and suddenly your past feels alive. Because the past was never past. It was paused. And now that it's back, you'll never look at those memories the same again. The double two isn't peaceful, it's precise. 22 looks simple, soft even. But it's not. It's not an invitation, it's a blueprint, a spiritual framework. The kind of number that doesn't ask, it assigns. Right now, this energy isn't just floating around, it's working on you, quietly, methodically. It's not trying to inspire you with big signs or dramatic moments. It's setting something in place, under the surface, inside your patterns, in the timing of things that feel too sharp to be random. This portal isn't here to shower you with abstract meaning or fluffy messages. It's a placement device. You may not realize it, but every second you've been drawn to certain thoughts, certain ideas, even certain rooms. Something is arranging you. This is calibration. You're not being pulled toward comfort. You're being positioned toward purpose. That's the thing about 22 energy. It doesn't care if you're emotionally ready. It doesn't wait until everything makes sense. It just moves, places, constructs. And if you've been feeling that subtle pressure, like something around you is building without your permission, that's exactly what's happening. It's not chaos, it's precision. It's not overwhelming, it's intentional. This portal's energy is intelligent. It's not giving you space to drift, to delay, to spiral into indecision. It's locking pieces together before you even notice they fit. You might feel a sudden shift in your focus, a strange pull to rearrange the way you move through your days. Maybe even the sensation that time is getting tighter, more compact, like something wants to finalize a version of you before this phase ends. And that's because 22 doesn't wait. It doesn't warn. It just begins the building process, whether you're ready or not. The door doesn't close on April 22nd. It dissolves. This portal doesn't end with a bang. It fades like fog, slipping into your days unnoticed. One moment you're in it. The next, you've drifted into something else entirely. It won't announce its departure. You'll just feel the shift, subtle but irreversible. Conversations feel like echoes. Time gets strange. Reality bends quietly around you. From April 22nd onward, you're not stepping out. You're walking deeper in. The rules soften. The veil doesn't tear, it blends. You may even question what thoughts are yours and what's being whispered through you. This is the dissolve phase, the part where the portal embeds itself into your nervous system. You won't need to explain it because you'll feel it humming under your skin. And by April 26th, you won't go back to who you were, because when a portal like this finishes its work, it doesn't leave. It just takes part of you with it.
So if you've been feeling different lately, like time no longer makes sense, like your dreams have started speaking in symbols, or like the world feels distant, know this: you're not broken. You're being calibrated. The 2222 portal is not here to entertain your mind. It's here to align your soul. And unlike other cosmic events that fade as quickly as they come, this one seeps into your nervous system, into the tiny choices you make, into the thoughts you can't explain. This portal doesn't need to announce itself with fireworks. It's the quiet rearranging of everything you thought was solid. You don't need to understand it all. You just need to notice what's shifting, what's rising, what no longer fits. Because this portal isn't asking you to do more. It's asking you to remember more. Remember who you were before the world told you who to be. Remember the dreams you buried because they were too big. Remember that your sensitivity is not a weakness, it's a compass. And above all, remember, this portal didn't find you by accident. It came for the ones who were ready. If this message resonated, subscribe to the Eye of Wisdom for more spiritual insights and storytelling journeys that meet you where your soul is. Share your experience in the comments. We read everyone. And if this portal shifted something in you, stay with us. More is unfolding and you're meant to be part of it.